Hi, class. Today I'm going to talk about run-on sentences and what they mean, and I'm going to go over my PowerPoint slides with you. I've also attached a PDF copy of these run-on sentences PowerPoint slides for you if you want to download them and print them out on your own before you turn in your run-on sentences assignment. So a run-on sentence is also known as a comma splice. So run-on sentences, another word for them are called fused sentences, are grammatical errors when two sentences are joined together without proper punctuation. So a run-on sentence is in which two or more independent clauses are joined without an appropriate punctuation or conjunction. So a comma splice is an error when a comma is inserted between two complete sentences. So both of them are run-on sentences, whether it's a comma splice or whether there's a comma between two independent clauses or whether there's no punctuation mark between two independent clauses. They are both known to be errors in writing. So here's an example of a run-on sentence. I love to play basketball. It's my favorite game. So here you have I love to play basketball. That's a full and complete sentence. You've got a subject and you've got a verb. And it's my favorite game. That's a full and complete sentence too, because it's got a subject and it's got a verb. So if you don't put punctuation between the two, then what you have known as a run-on sentence. So here's a way to change this run-on sentence. The first and easiest thing you can do, and it's always acceptable, is that you can use a period. Or because these two ideas are related in thought when you're talking about basketball and it's being the favorite game, these two ideas, since they're so related in thought, you could use a semicolon between the two independent clauses. So semicolons are used when the two ideas are related in thoughts. You don't want to use too many semicolons, but once in a while, especially in those areas where you are compelled to put a comma, you might want to consider putting a semicolon, because a semicolon is like a semi-stop instead of a full stop like a period, where it seems more reasonable to put a semicolon than a whole period, which is a full and complete stop. So those are two ways that you can change this sentence. Another option is to use what are known as coordinating conjunctions. So coordinating conjunctions, if you remember the word fanboys, for, and, nor, but, or, yet, or so, will separate two independent clauses. So here's an example. I went to the store to buy ice cream. I was disappointed when I went to buy strawberry ice cream and there was only vanilla. So here's these two complete sentences that you can put together and join them with a coordinating conjunction. Here the coordinating conjunction is but. I went to the store to buy ice cream, comma, but I was disappointed when I went to buy strawberry ice cream and there was only vanilla. So here we have two independent sentences, and they're long sentences, and you want to combine these two sentences and make them one. And what you would do is you would add a comma and what is known as a coordinating conjunction, one of the fanboys, and link these two sentences together, and you would have a full and complete sentence. Then there are also subordinating conjunctions. Subordinating conjunctions are dependent clauses that serve the independent clause. A subordinating conjunction clause cannot stand on its own. Here's an example. Because it rained. So that's called a subordinating conjunction clause because of the word because. So you can add a full and complete sentence to that and make it an acceptable sentence. Because it rained, comma, we stayed home. So the part we stayed home is the full and complete sentence. Because it rained is a subordinating conjunction clause. Another example of a subordinating conjunction clause is if we go to the movies. So that alone cannot stand by itself. But if you add a comma, you could say, if we go to the movies, we will have to eat at home. So actually, we will have to eat at home is a full and complete sentence. So what a subordinating conjunction means is that because of these words, these subordinating conjunction words, the sentence cannot stand on its own. Therefore, it has to be linked to a full and complete sentence. So I'm going to have more videos about this for you, and we're going to talk about this more, but that completes my PowerPoint slides for this video.